If you need level 40, unlimited, limited, clutch time, domination, triple threat, or anything else on your 2K account grinded, contact Rose NBA on Twitter and let them know X sent you. There's some new Evos in 2K23 MyTeam. So you can see the 4 cards that we have on screen right here. Amethyst, John Collins, Bob McAdoo, Robert Parrish, and Tyson Chandler. All of these Evo up to a diamond when you actually get the Evos done. We also have a new Takeover player and some new cards for the board, which I'll show you in a second. So these new Takeover cards are actually decently solid. So we start off with Tyson Chandler, who obviously is a back to the basket big, defense, finishing, but nothing when it comes to the shooting department. But it actually gets fixed with his Evo. Not sure what the requirements will be, but he goes up to a diamond now. He gets Hall of Fame Masher, Gold Bully, Fast Twitch, Fearless, Limitless Takeoff, Gold Vice Grip, Hall of Fame Brick Wall. Now gets Clamps as well, and now is an 84 shot mid with a 71 shot 3, meaning if you add a catch and shoot and a Claymore, which normally was a terrible idea for your Tyson Chandler, but if you add them onto him and get this Evo, now he's a more than capable shooter. He does have the Marcus Morris Senior jumper. It is definitely not the fastest in the world, but it's actually pretty good, and I do think it's going to be a super solid jumper. Also, that gold vice grip is going to be pretty nice as gold interceptor. All around, I think this Tyson Chandler gets a lot better, and it's going to be a super solid card, I think, for most people to use, especially if you already had them. I think I have most of these cards actually in my collection right now as well. Robert Parrish, he's 7 foot, 7'4" wingspan. Before, again, back to the basket big, only has a silver anchor. We want that to be a little bit higher. He's got some good finishing, but now, after the Evo, goes up to a diamond. Now is a 92 midi, making him elite at that. A 72 shot 3, a 73 speed and excel. And his defense is all around great. He has Hall of Fame Anchor, Hall of Fame Bully, Hall of Fame Postman Technician, and again, he had a catch and shoot and Claymore, and now he is magically a pretty damn good shooter with a 72 shot 3. The Bismack Beyond jumper, I know it may not sound like this, but it's basically like Set Shot 25. It's not as good as Set Shot 25 was last year. Trust me, I've tried it, but Biombo and or Isaac Bonga release, you can kind of think of it that way. The Isaac Bonga release that we used to kind of go crazy with. It's basically that. So it's definitely not bad. In the slightest, and he's got great tendencies as well. So this Robert Parrish is definitely an upgrade. I wouldn't say that you should go out and spend a bunch of MT to pick up this Robert Parrish just to evo him up, but he is definitely better than he was before if you have him in your collection. Next, Bob McAdoo, 6'9", 7 foot 1 wingspan, and who I really liked using as like a small ball center because he's got a really high speed, his strength was good, and he was just an all-around versatile defender. Now, when you get his Evo done, he gets plus 10 in his shot mid, so he's now a really good mid-range shooter. So if you just step in a little bit, he'll be able to hit 50 shot 3, not too consistent though. Now is a better strength, better even defense all around. He's better speed and speed with ball. Now has gold clamp breaker, break, stutter, quick first step, and vice grip. Has Hall of Fame acrobat, one of the most overpowered badges of the game right now. Fast twitch and masher. Has gold clamps, interceptor, silver challenger, gold anchor now. All around good. With that Chetty Osman jumper as well, he's going to be a sniper from the mid range. I do really like him. You can basically think of him as like young Giannis, like Giannis, even though Giannis is still kind of young. Basically a Giannis type player where you're not going to really shooting the 3-pointer, but you can hit the middies and you can do everything else on the court really well. And then we got John Collins, who's 6'9", 6'11" wingspan, and after his Evo, or before his Evo, he's just an all-around pretty good card with not the greatest at defense. But then after, he gets gold Claymore, blinders, break stutter, needle thlitter, bailout now, volume shooter, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, fast twitch, and fearless, making him an even better finisher than he already was. 90 standing, 95 driving dunk. Now is gold anchor, so we can actually play pretty well inside. Not gonna be the greatest like perimeter defender, but inside is gonna be really good. He still has that quick first step and clamp breaker. You can add an unpluckable onto him and really make him a pretty good inside guy. I don't think he's going to be a super cheesy like center that you're going to want to play like a lot of, minutes at the center position just because he is sitting at that 84 strength. I don't know if it's super amazing, but all around, it is going to be a pretty good card, I think. And offensively, he's absolutely insane. And with that gold anchor now can stop a lot of the cheese that is happening inside a lot of the backdoor cuts and things like that are happening with a lot of these power forwards. So I do think John Collins gets a pretty suitable upgrade. If I had to rank these, I do think I think I might like Tyson Chandler as the #1 option here personally. I think it's just a massive upgrade to a card that was already insanely good. So I think Tyson Chandler is probably my favorite. John Collins my second favorite. Robert Parrish my third favorite, and Bob McAdoo my fourth favorite. Now we also have a Takeover Rafer Alston and Tom Chambers. So Tom Chambers is a Ruby. I know that's not too exciting, but he's part of this collection right here. The first holiday event agenda was live yesterday for Jaylen Brown, and today there'll be a new one with Tom Chambers, and you fill all of these out and you will get a Galaxy Opal. Most of these are pretty easy. I actually was just playing some My Team and I got Jaylen Brown not even knowing what the challenge was, so it should be a pretty easy one, and if you keep on going through, you can get all of that. So Tom Chambers is the next one, 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, and for a Ruby, he's pretty good. His defense isn't exactly amazing, especially that 42 perimeter, but he's a really good finisher, like super solid finisher. He's got a good shot three. His speed and speed with ball and acceleration are good for a guy that's 6'10", and his finishing is obviously like insane. Slithery, posterizer, limitless takeoff, fearless, fast switch, aerial wizard, and acrobat all on gold is crazy. Has good playmaking badges too, and he can still rebound pretty well. So I think he'll be a nice like power forward for some people in like limited or something like that. Nothing crazy. I do think Jaylen Brown was a bit better, but he's a decent card. It's nothing crazy, especially when you take into the consideration the fact that you'll be adding them together to get a free Galaxy Opal at the end. You should still log in, pick him up, and try him out, because him and Jaylen Brown together, I think, make for a pretty solid all-around little Ruby squad for limited if you still play. And then last but not least, we have Rafer Alston. So Rafer Alston is a 6'2", 6'4" PG who should be pretty solid. 4 Hall of Fame badges. They are ankle breaker, handles for days, killer combos, and quick first step. Some pretty solid ones. He comes with, clamp breaker, dimer, floor general, hyperdrive, mismatch, expert, unpluggable, has gold gloves, silver clamps, challenger, interceptor, pick dodger, bronze workhorse, which is pretty nice, blinders, deadeye, green machine, no limitless range, no agent 3, which is kind of an L, I'm not gonna lie, and some decent finishing along with a 70 driving dunk. So I don't think it's too bad. He has a 96 speed, has the Trey Burke jumper on the normal timing. It's definitely pretty solid. You could think of the Trey Burke jumper as it's always been in previous years. It basically feels the exact same, but the Trae Young dribble style is really nice. This Rafer size up isn't too bad. It's like that hopping one that like J.R. Smith has. It's not like amazing by any means, but it's pretty solid. As the Kobe escape, the Kyrie cross, the James Harden behind the back, and the Kyrie moving setback. Default small layup package is all right. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty solid. It's a basic enough dribble move. So is Rafer Alston going to be one of the best PGs in the game? Ooh, 95 on-ball steal tendency. Definitely not. Is he going to be a fun PG if you kind of get him for free, or you do the challenges to get him? As long as they're pretty easy, I don't think it's actually going to be too bad. He's going to be fun. He's going to be able to catch some ankles for you, maybe dribble a little bit if you'd like to do that, and just be solid. He's not going to be as good as, LaMelo Ball and some other guys like that are playing the point guard, but is all around pretty solid. So that's kind of just my honest thoughts on it. So let me know what you guys think about Tom Chambers as well as the whole Season 3 things, and what you guys think of the new Evo upgrades today in My Team. I would say all around it's a pretty average day in My Team, but at least gives you a reason to log in, pick up Tom Chambers, and have some fun, just like the zero gravity rewards that we used to have back last year, which was a pretty fun all-around addition. And you got some new Evos. If you already have any of them, let me know which ones you guys have and which ones you're looking to upgrade, as well as if you're excited about anything else that happened today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Like the video if you guys did enjoy, subscribe if you are new. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.